to Movement and Mindfulness. My name is Paula and this is my mom, Heidi.
Hello and good morning. We're down at Green Lake this morning. We thought it's nice out. We'll change things up and get out in the sunshine, maybe dip our toes into Green Lake, do a little cold plunge. I don't know. No promises there. We'd love to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territories of the Squamish and Lillooet nations, and we're grateful that we are able to be visitors here, right? Visitors on this land, and enjoy the nature and the beauty of where we live. So we start with, let's talk about our one rule. What do we need to be?
Kind.
We need to be kind, right? So it's using our kind words and our kind actions, being aware of the people around us. So whoever you're doing your practice with, just be mindful about, what's going on, right? Ooh, that was a nice bird sound. And today we will be exploring the theme of friendship, right? What do you think friendship means, Polly?
Like making new friends.
Making new friends. Let's see. Friendship is trusting someone, right? And what else? You have to trust them. You love them. You're kind to them. You help each other, right? So we're kind of building all those ideas into our practice today, our little practice. And we're going to do some adventurous, fun, supportive, connective movements. So let's start with our tall seat. Can we find our tall seat, Polly? Can you show us how to do that?
Ding.
Perfect. So we got our hips
Shoulder.
and our shoulders and our head all stacked up.
And I guess your hands pulling this.
Beautiful and nice and tall. Maybe take our shoulders up and then back down. Beautiful. Get nice and tall in our seat. And let's start where we normally start, which is our shoulder shrugs.
Shoulder shrugs.
Yeah, so let's take our shoulders to our ears on a breath in. Beautiful, sigh out. So we land on our mat. Okay, let's do two more. So shoulders up to our ears. And then shoulders up to our ears one more time. Big sigh out, biggest sigh out ever. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. There are a little bit of mosquitoes down here, so if you see us doing this, it's just it's a little bit distracting, right? Got old mosquito bites, new mosquito bites, all the mosquito bites. Okay, so because we're doing friendship, I think we should open our heart. Do you remember how we open our heart? Do you remember how we did it? No, it's been a while. So we're gonna take our hands together, weave them together, make them into one little fist, and we're gonna really gently tap our chest up and down. And we can go sideways to one shoulder and the other shoulder. Maybe we can make a noise while we're doing it. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so that I feel like my heart space is a bit more open. I'm ready to explore some of these adventurous postures we're going to do. First, we're going to just move our spine a little bit. So we're going to come into our cat-cows. So onto our hands and knees. Our hips stacked over our knees and our shoulders over our wrists. And we're just going to take some nice breaths in and out. So we're going to look up to the sun on a breath in, and then we're going to go breath out. Look down at our belly button. Okay, let's do a few more. So breath in. Let's look to the beautiful sun and the beautiful blue sky above us, and then look to our belly button. Okay, two more. Here we go. all the way up to the sky. And then belly button. And then one more to the beautiful sky.
Oh, look at my back and my shadow.
Yeah, we're making some really cool shadows. And then belly button. Belly button. Okay, perfect. So there is our little cat cow. We're gonna do one last week. If you joined us, we did a little mini sun salutation. So we're gonna do that to warm up for a bit. We'll do a little vinyasa. So let's come to our feet, standing in our Tadasana pose, right? Our sandy little feet.
Mine aren't sandy anymore.
Mine are a little bit sandy still. Okay, we're gonna take our rainbow hands to the sky, all the way up. Look up on a breath in. Beautiful breath out. Touch the mat. We're gonna step back our feet. And then we're gonna do plank. And then can we do our 3, 2, 1 down? Let's count down all the way to our bellies. 3, 2, 1. Untuck our toes. Let's come up for cobra on a breath in. And then breath out, child's pose, right? Let's sit our bum back to our heels. And then come up to our down dog. Nice and long in our back body. We can look to our hands and then jump our feet forward to our hands, and then hands come to the sky all the way up and then through center. Mountain pose. Good job. Very early. We go up early to get out here when it's quiet. Have a little dip. Shall we do one more vinyasa? And we'll add in Thunderbolt, okay? Okay, so here we go. Hands to the sky, breath in, look up, breath out, hands to the mat, plant them. Then we can jump our feet back if we would like. Plank, and then 3, 2, 1. Exhale and then inhale, cobra, heart forward. Exhale down, breath out. Push back to child's pose. Bottom to heels. Move forward. Get into our down dog. Shift forward. Here we go. And then a little spring up to our hands. Boop. And all the way up again. Beautiful. Okay, today we're going to explore Thunderbolt pose because we're going to be using it in a balancing pose that we're going to do together. So this one, we're going to take, you can take your feet apart. I like my feet together for this one. So I'm going to make sure my toes are touching. My heels are a little bit apart. My knees are going to come in like I'm gluing my legs together, and they're going to sandwich. Yeah, and there's a bend in them. And then I take my arms forward and make sure my chest is still lifted. And you could do what Polly's doing. You could take your hands together, or I like to keep mine apart. And this is our Thunderbolt pose. And I'll just show you from the side. Shall we do sideways?
Boop.
Okay, so we'll go. It's a beautiful, powerful pose, right? It's not the easiest, and we want to make sure all of our legs are zipped together. And then, whew, it's a bit of a leg burner, that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I don't get why it's so hard.
Takes a lot of, you have to make sure the muscles are working here too, right? In your belly.
Blink, blink.
Yeah. Okay, so, Mr. Bug, let's try to do our pose where we use our Thunderbolt. Okay, so Polly, can you face me? Okay, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go into chair pose. You're gonna use my legs to stand on, right? And then you can open up, right? Okay, so she's gonna climb on here. Whoop. Okay. Make sure you're nice and Solid. Can you take one arm out? Push into my legs. Trust me. Ta-da! And then jump back down. Perfect.
Wow,
So
that
one's
was so cool.
yeah, that one's super fun. And whoever is being the base, so who's ever doing the Thunderbolt, just make sure you got your legs really like strong and glued together. And then our second pose for our friendship. This one we're gonna do, I just call it a square. So again, I'm gonna be the base for this pose. Okay, Polly, you turn around. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. You grab onto here, right here, nice and strong with your arms. Step your feet back a little bit, yeah? And I'm gonna just help her guide into this position. So I'm gonna pick up this leg, and it's really similar to something we do on the wall, which is called an L sit. You can walk your hands back towards my knees a bit, this way. Nope, your hands. Walk your hands, yeah. You got this. So that you're coming into more of a pike. Keep going. Keep going, a little bit more. I gotcha. Okay, nice and strong and straighten your legs. And I'm gonna let go. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. So we're making
Triangle.
kind of like a square, almost maybe a rhombus. I don't know. Okay, so try to get, Polly, if you can stay there for one more minute. Let go. Here you go. Yeah, you got this. Okay, you got this. Trust me. Yeah. Here we go. Let your legs, your feet relax on my shoulders. They're right here.
I know. I do not like this.
Okay, come on down if you're not comfortable. But that one takes a bit of practice, right?
A bit.
Yeah, and you can also do that one when you use a wall as support and your feet go up on the wall, and then you make this upside down L shape with your body on the wall. That one's good because you can kind of get a sense of where your body is a little bit better. Do you want to try again, or do you want to leave it?
I think that one was still good, but when I was standing out there, that one was so fun.
Yeah? Okay, let's see. Shall we do one more?
Yeah.
Do we have enough time?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we might be running out of time. Let's do one more quick, this one. Okay? Because you like that one. Okay, so we're going back into our Thunderbolt pose. Polly's going to get onto my legs. Yeah? Can you bend your knees a bit? Yeah? Nice and strong in your legs. Okay? And ta-da! Good job. Excellent. Okay, let's find our... Whew, let's get back to our seats.
I feel like an airplane.
Yeah, it is a bit like an airplane. Let's do back-to-back breathing, actually. This is a really nice friendship one. Okay, so let's put our backs together. Okay, and we're gonna hook arms. Yeah, perfect. And we'll just like nice and relaxed. Yeah, you can snuggle and I'll put my arms down. And you know what? We're just gonna feel each other's breaths. And we'll feel the breath coming in and out through our backs, yeah? So let's take a beautiful breath in. Beautiful breath out. Beautiful breath in. One more. Perfect. Okay, let's find our tall seat again, and we'll come to a close. Right? Is there anything else you'd like to do that you think what is good for friendship?
I don't know. Maybe a hug.
Oh, hugs. Always open to hugs. Oh,
My best friend.
best friends. Totally. Great job. Give me a high five. Okay.
Maybe almost time for swimming.
It's almost, I know, I'm like, the sun's out. It won't be so cold, right? Right?
Yeah. And once the mist is gone, it means it's warming up.
Oh, maybe Okay, let's find our tall seat and close with some beautiful sound, okay? Can you come crisscross applesauce or into our little hero pose here onto seated knees? Okay. What would you like to close with? Anything special today?
What? Should we do one of your sheets?
That might be a little bit, yeah, a little bit difficult because we want people to join in, right? We want you to join in with us. So,
Maybe we should just do one short.
okay.
Look!
Oh, wow!
It's a water airplane
It's a
going
seaplane
at
that
me.
is just landing, so it might be a bit loud for a minute.
Yeah, mate. Woohoo! That's so cool.
Shall we give them away?
I wonder who was in there.
Who knows? On an adventure. What a great adventure, though, hey?
They're slowing down.
That's so nice. Oh, it's from Kayaks. Wow. That's a beautiful place. If you have the chance to go to Kayaks, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. Great for mountain biking and been horseback riding there and just beautiful being in nature. It's a beautiful part of the world. Okay, so let's find our tall seat. Make sure we're all here.
I love planes.
Me
It's
too.
so fun because one day when we were going on a trip, we were going on an airplane, but it wasn't a water airplane.
No, just a regular one,
It
right?
was just a regular one, and I got to watch a movie on the back of the seat.
That is one of the benefits of traveling, right? Sometimes we get to watch our favorite film.
Yeah. I got to watch Teen Titans Go.
That's a fun one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
All the waves are
yeah, the
coming
waves are coming in.
in.
I think it's a bit quieter now, so shall we come to a close? Hey, we never know what's gonna happen. We're out here. It's it is what it is. Okay, let's bring our hands to heart center, right? Today we'll take them into our little prayer palms, right in front of our chest, in front of our heart. And we'll take a beautiful breath in. Big sigh out. And then we'll take a breath in and Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bow to you, little teacher, biggest teacher. Bow to nature that's beautiful and bountiful in front of us. And we bow to you for coming and acknowledge you. Thank you for joining us. And have a beautiful day wherever you are and whatever time it is for you. Thank you.
Whee!